So GameSpot decided to run this article about what it would be like to build a PC to the Scorpio spec and then basically crap all over the Scorpio and say that it can't do 4K at 60 unless it's super low settings or super bad frame rate problems. And I think that that in and of itself kind of pisses off all of us Xbox fans. It's more of the same from this place, and I'm not even going to link this article in the description. If you guys want to find it and read it, go ahead. Shout out to the people that pointed this out to me, because I'm kind of like the Xbox people's hammers, where I point out the bullshit and bring it up to you guys. So I just want to say that I'm kind of disappointed in here. They apparently were running some games on this so-called Scorpio Spec PC, and the games that they ran were Forza Horizon 3, Gears of War 4, Overwatch, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Fallout 4, and I think that that's a bit unfortunate that they ran these on their spec. Now here's the thing. If you go back and you read and listen to the entire Digital Foundry breakdown of Scorpio, which they did a really good job on that. They said the way that Microsoft attacked it was from a software point of view. How can we build the hardware to take advantage of the software and the engines that are built? You can't just build stuff off of the shelf to something and say, hey, well, here's that spec, here's what it does. Because they even said that it was nothing ever done before. And I think that we have to keep that in mind when you think about what the Xbox Scorpio is. Sure, you can sit there and build a 6 teraflop PC, but you're not going to get the performance that you're going to get out of a Scorpio. And I think that they've shown that with what they were able to do with that Forza screenshot and things like that, and we're going to continue to see that in the future. Now, I wouldn't expect games that aren't supposed to be 60 frames to be 60 frames, because according to Digital Foundry, games that are hard-coded to run at 30 frames per second aren't going to magically run 60 on Scorpio, but what you're going to get is a 4K 30 experience. And games that can run 60, you're going to get a 4K 60 experience, because that's how it's going to be, and also with the thanks of DirectX 12 and things like that. Now, I'm mostly disappointed because GameSpot seems like they're a little bit salty over being excluded from the ability to reveal the Scorpio to begin with. They seem like they're kind of a little bit ticked off and still a little bit angry about this, and I can get that. But this is the same people that couldn't find settings on the Xbox One, and that's a bit unfortunate. I think that that's one of those things that, you reap what you sow. And if they can't find settings on an Xbox One, what chance should they have to actually reveal Scorpio and know what's going on there? Like, I just think that it doesn't make sense. And so they're a little bit angry. And these are the same people that, trash Microsoft whenever they can. I've had interactions with various people that work for GameSpot, and they don't believe in being fair or anything like that as far as being unbiased. They claim that they don't have to be that. So I do think that that's unfortunate, and this is one of the things that Microsoft is going to have to put up with, dealing with what these people want to do. They want to bury the Xbox One. They want to bury the Xbox. They aren't happy with the Xbox, and I think that that is extremely unfortunate, and I think that sucks being a fan, that we can't go to a gaming site anymore that that is supposed to be talking about games and excited about games, because they got to fanboy themselves out. And these aren't entertainers like me. These are supposed to be unbiased people. And the fact that they're not unbiased is absolutely asinine. And yeah, it pisses me off. Like, the entire reason you would do this is to kind of crap on what Scorpio is supposed to be all about. And I find that most unfortunate at all. And I know you guys do too, because a lot of you messaged me to get the word out. Now, I'm not a big YouTuber or anything like that, but there's a few people that might listen to this, and they might be a little bit outraged and see further proof of some of this media bias nonsense. I'm excited for Scorpio. This stuff doesn't bother me one bit, for the fact that I know that Scorpio is going to be amazing, and Microsoft built it around the software being able to take advantage of the hardware, and no other game console has ever done that before. And I think that it's a very good time to be excited. It's very, unfortunate that these people still attack Microsoft. But at the end of the day, I don't think that's going to change. It doesn't dampen my excitement, and it shouldn't dampen yours. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinion on this. If I were you guys, I wouldn't even go to these sites anymore. I'd boycott them completely. I do appreciate the heads up on this so I can get the word out, though. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Rack 'em up. Have a good Mother's Day. Crapgamer out.